This is WebRTC technology, which allows us to communicate with the other Omegle user in our web browser. We'll be making two functions in order to get and display the IP address. To get and parse the IP address, and to get the general location mapped to the IP address. Part 1. We want to parse the IP address. RTC peer connection allows us to connect, maintain, and close the connection with the other person on Omegle. Whenever we get an ICE candidate, we want to parse the data associated with this. We'll pull the candidate information into an array, and then we'll access the IP address. This part is the UDP candidate type. We're focusing on the server reflexive candidate, which is generated by a stun server. The stun server returns the IP address, port, and connectivity status, and we're specifically targeting the IP address.
Are you from Monroe, Louisiana?
What?
What she says that's the district?
Now we want to get the location. We're going to make an API call every single time we parse an IP address in order to get the location info. Make sure you're using HTTPS and choose a solid API. I used IP geolocation. You can pretty much use anything else, just make sure it's using HTTPS. You want to pass in your API key and IP address into this URL string. Then we'll make a fetch call, and on the response we'll parse the JSON. We can use the ES6 template literals to format our information nicely. And lastly, we'll log this to the console. You want to open DevTools in your browser of choice. Then when you're on omegle.com, you want to copy and paste the code into your DevTools area and click enter. Every new person you connect to, it'll show the location.
Are you from Paris?
Oh my god. Can you stop?
Please do not use Omegle, like it is not safe.
That's terrifying.
If you do anything with like peer-to-peer connections, like your IP address is completely just open. Hey, what's up?
What's going on? You better not be no black nigga. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna smack you.
Are you from Virginia, Ashburn?
Oh!